Hello friends, our last video from the road. Our next stop was Tennessee. We went to the Shiloh battlefield. It's a Civil War battlefield that I've always wanted to go to. So it was a meaningful stop for me, and we spent a better part of a day touring that battlefield. We then went to Nashville, Tennessee, a place we've been to before, but a place we very much enjoy, love the music, and we have some good photos and videos from that experience.
And then we went to Kentucky and visited Red River Gorge in the Daniel Boone Forest, and also the Natural Bridge State Park. This little private campground. Met a few people from Kentucky, and we just took a few hikes and took Jackson with us for a few.
Yeah, he was wiped out.
Yeah.
It was a good trip. Hope you enjoy the videos. We'll see you next. Shiloh was a Union victory. Grant was there, Sherman, Nathan Bedford Forrest. The battle was the bloodiest battle in American history up to that time. In fact, more casualties in that battle than all the previous American wars. It was a harbinger of things to come, unfortunately.
We stayed right along the Tennessee River in a lovely pine forest campground, but Jackson spent most of his time watching for Doug on his morning run. Then it was on to Nashville. Campground was much more quiet than downtown Nashville. Then we had to stop at Hattie B's for the original Nashville hot chicken. Line outside the door.
Nashville Palace is our favorite spot for authentic country western music.
After leaving Tennessee, we headed to Kentucky in the Daniel Boone National Forest. We went to the Red River Gorge and the Natural Bridge State Park. Saw lots of fascinating rock formations, including a few natural bridges, and took Jackson with us on a couple of our hikes. These were pretty cool, but the coolest thing was the Nada Tunnel, built in the 1800s. A little bit creepy going through this tunnel, and we would have had some sound as we were going through, but Doug decided to exclaim, "What an effing cool tunnel this was," and our videos should be good for children, so we had to bleep that out. We just kind of left everything blank so we could just talk to you through the tunnel. And it was only one lane, of course, as you can see. So this motorcycle had to wait for us to come on through before he entered the tunnel.
Our last morning in Kentucky, we went to the Natural Bridge, for which the park is named. It's about a 2-mile hike, a little bit arduous to get to the top. You have to go through a formation called the Needle's Eye to get there. But once you get to the top, you get a pretty spectacular view.
Our last stop on the way home was Stonewall Resort in West Virginia. Good thing this sign was up there because Jackson kept wanting to dive off the cliff. We just had to remind him not to.